my god. It's all falling apart. 10825. Alrighty, welcome everybody. We're actually fucking doing today. We're kind of building something today, Fader. We're making some 3D cards. Look at how nice this looks, brother. Look at how nice my pudgy white hand looks. Look at that. Are my fingernails clean this time? I don't want to hear about it from my mom. Alright, so if y'all were not here last time we built this guy, that's what Feeder's talking about. I do not have the greatest setup in the world. I don't know. At this point, like, can I actually have an antacid or something? Or a gas X? Dude, I'm dying. Sure. So we did this last time. And today we're gonna be working on 3D cards, and I was gonna show the music's a little loud. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I will. Thank you. Thank you, doggo. So, show y'all what I'm talking about. So, they sell some of them at the store. I mean, I could take whatever one they had there, as long as they had some. So, show y'all the example of what we're talking about here. So, what we're doing something kind of akin to this. So, what we're doing is taking a card and making it three-dimensional. And as you can see, I've done this a few times. None of them have been super clean. I've just kind of done them, but this is the idea. Nah, you good. Brother, it's been a mess all day, I feel like, so you're fine. I've been pooping and not here. It's been a great time. So what we're trying to do is basically turn a normal card into something like this. Now, I do not have, I can't find my beads anywhere, and I'll be real, beads are really expensive right now. I don't know why they're so expensive, but $6 for a string of beads is not gonna happen. Like, I will be 110% honest with the fam. That is not gonna happen. So what we're probably gonna end up doing is just kind of do as much as we can with some 3D some cards, and just make them as 3D as we can, and then just have the bottoms be a little weird. It's been a minute since I've done this, and one of these is going to be a gift, so we're going to try our best to do this in an organized style fashion and keep things looking good. Eventually, what I would like to do, if I can get there, is do everything like this, so it's actually cards. Because this is actual cards here. Why are you focusing there? There we go. We're gonna use foam today to do this, and then build up the inside with build up the inside. So like you can see on this like lava ball trap, it's foam on the sides. And then it's the cards inside there. Now, like I said, it's been a minute since I've done this. I've never been super detailed with building these up, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best, chat. It's like I said, it's been a minute. I've got some cards to play with, but I'll leave one of these out as an example of what we're doing, and kind of go from there. Yeah, beads are ridiculous right now, dude. I went to Michael's and I was like, dude, I'm just gonna find my beads. There ain't no fucking way, brother. Ain't no fucking way I am buying brand new beads for the kind of prices they were charging. Like, it was ridiculous in my opinion how expensive they were charging for some of these bitches. It was like, dude, what are you talking about? What do you mean this is so fucking expensive? Alright, so we've got I got a ton of the scrap cards. Because, of course, you know, why wouldn't you have a bunch of scrap cards? By the way, anybody who wants some codes, I've got a million of them, and they're not used. Because I love Pokemon. Dude, I'll be real, I was thinking about this last night. I was like, okay, I could go out and buy myself some cards, right? Like, buy some packs and have some fun with it, and, like, try to get some things, like, made. Brother, there ain't no fucking way I'm doing that. There's no way. Like, every fucking place in my goddamn town, like, including the fucking friendly local game stores, are selling their fucking packs above MSRP. Like, I can't find a single place in town that's selling their fucking cards for at least somewhat decent of a price. I'm so mad about it, too. Dude, it's so fucking frustrating. I looked everywhere, too. Like, I've looked everywhere, and everyone and their mother is charging like a scriptillion dollars for their fucking for fucking card packs. Dude, it's fucking bullshit is what it is. I'm sorry. It's bullshit. Like, I'll be real. I'm to the point now where, like, I'm just buying singles, brother. I'm not buying nothing else. Like, that is some fucking actual fucking AIDS, brother. It's so stupid. How long I'm streaming? 6 hours, baby. That's all it's supposed to do, is just like this. That's what I've been told. I have some sharpeners here because these blades are fucking ancient. I'm glad I'm not a collector because, dude, it's dumb. The price, I mean, they'll come down eventually, but the problem right now is you have way too many. You have way too many fucking people profiting off of a company that is willingly allowing this to happen. Because the thing is Hasbro is allowing this to happen. Like, all Hasbro would have to do is put in a fucking, like, basically a memorandum from any store saying all you have, oh, hear that? Ooh. All they would have to do is basically just say, hey, if we catch you fucking doing this, it'll, like, anywhere, like FLGS or what have you, we're going to PP slap the living shit out of you. And I guarantee you would see, like, dude, I'm sorry, like, my like, when I went to go buy cards from one of my buddies, and the fucking card shop was charging, like, $6+ a pack, and I asked him about it, he's like, well, we gotta compete with the online sales. Like, you don't have to compete with the online sales. Like, brother, you do not have to compete with the online sales. Like, when he told me that, I was, like, actually disgusted with him. I was like, dude, I've known you for a long fucking time, buddy, and that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth. Like, holy buckets. And that's the problem. I mean, in the other, like, one place was selling fat packs, or the fucking ETBs, for $180. I mean, and the biggest problem is that Hasbro just won't make enough packs. They're literally, they're doing the exact opposite of, like, they're creating false scarcity, and that's, like, part of the problem. I would say it's more than part of the problem. I would say it is 100% the problem, is that they're creating this false scarcity and then acting like it's everyone else's fault that things don't work. I mean, Pokemon's always done their own distributing. Pokemon's done their own distributing for 15 years. The problem is they do their own distributing, and then they also are the ones doing this. You could, if you look into it, a bunch of the companies that are selling, they're like doing this, it's Pokemon. Fucking 30 minutes already pissed. I'm sorry, man, that sucks. All right, we got Togepoop, we got Sayuk, we got Cyndaquil, and then I got a bunch of other cards I don't have enough for right now. I will say though, like I was looking through what I had, and like Roxanne, she'll be fun if I can get some of her. This MC, they make it MC's hype too, in full art, which I'm gonna try to find. Ethan's Adventure's kind of funny. Fucking Proton, fucking Protwat. But like Ampharos was kind of cool. Like the Flaffy was kind of fun. I have enough Rowlet. We could do Rowlet too, depending on how much time we have. The Meowth. You gotta do is you gotta find cards that have got good like dynamics or whatever. You have an MC type? All right. I mean, I'll let you know what I'm gonna do. A lot of these cards are like pennies on the dollar. It's ridiculous. Like I was just kind of looking at I was just kind of like looking through what I had that might be kind of fun. This was the one set I really wanted to get into, and it was the one set I spent way too much money on. That Hypno was really cool. I'm not gonna lie. This Hypno, I wish I had. If I had 2 more of these Hypnos, I could have done one of these today. But it is what it is. We've got some magic cards. We've got some. The other one we might do is this one here, this Human Soldier token. It's got a lot of dynamic stuff to it. But I thought I had more than that. Don't I have more than that? Apparently I don't. Never mind, we're not doing that today. Yeah, I got some magic cards too we could play with as well that are kind of cool. But I mean, people can still play it. You just have to fucking... The way it works now is you have to go and buy the cards singly. You buy them in singles and you hope for the best. Brother, I mean, it's no different than Magic the Gathering has been for the last 10 years. It's just leaked into Pokemon now. Like that's the problem, that like everyone keeps thinking that like there's like this is new. Like it's not new. It's just new to Pokemon. Magic has been this way for that's why I stopped playing Magic. Like Magic is disgusting now. Ever since fucking Wizards bought Magic, it's gotten worse and worse and worse. In my opinion, it's one of those things that like I think perhaps play Pokemon at some point. I think you'd enjoy it. I mean, I probably would. I mean, brother, I've played several card games in my day. I would not be surprised. I played Pokemon, I've played Magic, I've tried to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though that game's fucking impossible. Yeah, like the Team Rocket Meowth that I have here. I know it's not the full art one, but the Team Rocket Meowth I can get as low as a fucking, like, a penny. Like, brother, what is going on here? Like, you can get them fucking cheap, dude. So I'm definitely tempted to do, like, to do some looky-looing and see what I can find. The biggest thing is I'd like to have them in foil, but I don't know. I don't like finding those in foil might be a little harder than I would like. What we'll say. But yeah, unfortunately, the cards I want to do a lot of the full art trader cards. That's what I'm kind of eyeballing right now. We've talked about this before, but the biggest thing is just trying to find them. Oh, that was something I was thinking about doing too. Hold on, where is that box? Hold on, 1 sec. Actually, that's something we might do first. We can do too, because of course, why would we, be gooners about everything in our lives? Ugh. God, my balls are so sweaty, brother. You got bulk out the ass. All right. Did you buy any of that set that I'm talking about? Did you buy any of the of that? Oh, hold on. Cryo's calling me. Oh yes, this is a dog. Is this a Winco? I guess go with the Bombsicle. Just get the America Pop and just put it in the freezer when you get home. Yeah, let's do 2. Okay, bye-bye. Destined Rivals, yeah, okay. Give it quite a bit you're not using, but we'll talk. How's that one sound? I'll send you some pic. How about this, doggo? I'll send you some pics over Discord, and then you'll rate what I send you, and then you'll also send me some cards. How's that sound? Wouldn't that be wild? Wouldn't that be wild, chat? And to start sending out fucking crazy fucking whatevers to people. I would never do that. I would never do that. We're not gooning with chat. Sorry, chat. I know that's y'all's like goal is to goon, but we're not gooning together. I'm not gonna do that. As much as I probably could and would, I'm good. I think I found what I'm looking for. So, I've also got some other cards here that will be kind of cool to do. If y'all can see this one. Where'd we get this one from, chat? Who knows? It's almost like it's mine! Yeah, so I've got these ones that would be kind of fun to kind of play with as well. And I have enough extras of this Jesse, we could maybe pull one off. So, we'll see. Damn, those are fucking hard to see, brother. Golly. Even on, like, good lighting, that shit's impossible to see. My god. Alright, anyway. I also have... So, the whole reason we're doing this is because Corgi has been not only a buddy, but he's been, you know, not only a mod, but he's been a homie. We're gonna be making him this one here. Along with some other ones, I think, at some point. But, I want to practice before I start doing this. I don't want to just make him a card, you know, and go from there. And then, there's some others, like, I want to do, too. Honestly, there, doggo, if you have any of these 3, I would, like, especially that one, good old Flannery, but these 3, brother. Also, depending on what you have for full art, like, any full art trainer cards, I'll pay you for those. I will pay you market for those. But I've got these to practice on today too. These Rose's Encouragements. And then I've got this one. I wanted to see how much they were. They're cheap. I'll buy more of her at some point. Good old weird pink, brown, electric mommy. It's a grand time. All right, so let me see. Oh, I also got this one here too. I figured we could maybe try. Again, it's one of mine, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. So we got good old. I'm gonna shelve Rowlet. I lied. We're not doing Rowlet. Rowlet's got a lot of weird detail, and I don't know if I want to do Rowlet right now. All right. So we got Cyndaquil. For y'all want to see what he looks like. We got Togepi. I have a shitload of. And we got Psyduck. So which one are y'all? Let me run a poll. I'm not just gonna be like, tell me which one you want. Which one do you guys want to do first here? No. Oh my god. That's why Cryo runs the polls. Do not allow more. All right. Go vote time. Go vote time. Use your powers of democracy to vote. If you are new and you're on YouTube, go to twitch.tv/. Oh my god, Cyndaquil is like totally stealing the show here. Good lord. I was gonna say, if you're new and on YouTube, go to Panda King Art or twitch.tv/Panda King Art. So your vote will be counted. Because I can't do polls on YouTube. I also have a wicked ingrown toenail going on right now, and brother, it hurts like something fucking fierce. Fuck yo, Duck. I mean, yeah, you ain't wrong. I think this one will be fairly easy to do. Because you got your base card, you got your background with Cyndaquil, and then you build your Cyndaquil up from there. I think. Brother, I'm not gonna lie. So I've been thinking about our playthrough, and I'm like so fucking mad that our boy Dylan sucked. I'm like legitimately angry about it. Like, I cannot tell you how mad I am that fucking bum is trash. Like, I'm so fucking mad about it, brother. I'm also mad that my glue is like super. Why is so much glue coming out of this right now? Can we calm down about that? Hold on. Let me dump this glue in this Pringles can. How's that one sound? There we go. Swammer does better water ground. I mean, it's not even the fact that it's fucking water ground. It's just, well, so I think what a lot of it is that, like, I've been doing some research to see kind of what's going on. It seems that a lot of it comes down to, all right, Cyndaquil wins, Cyndaquil sweeps. It looks like Cyndaquil, Togepi, and then Psyduck eventually. All right, so Dylan just sucks. But like, brother, it's so fucking ridiculous to me that we've been doing this shit, I feel like, for like a million years. And I just don't know what the fuck Dylan is doing at this point. Like, it's so fucking frustrating. It takes a steady hand, which sometimes I have. Man, it's been a minute since I've done this. Actually going all the way through. Almost. There we go. That's now clear. It's just frustrating because it's so what it is that apparently they have the fucking Gen 4 mechanics are cucking the Gen 2 game is what it kind of comes out to be. Is everything I've read from people talking about it is that's been the big, like, that was the big problem with Heart Gold, and it's like, yeah, I see it. Like, it's like Feraligatr was not set up to have so many things against him, you know what I mean? Swampert was set up to be, you know, the GOAT because of the mechanics that are in his game, or meant to be in his game. You can tell that a lot of the mechanics that are in Heart Gold are not meant to be there. And it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, like, no, it's fine. We'll oh, wow, that was totally fucking off. That's fine. Alright. Start practicing, chat. It's been a minute. But like, dude, it's fucking frustrating, dude. There are so many times where it's like you're just fighting the mechanics of the game. You're fighting the mechanics of the game more than you are fighting anything else. You know what I mean? That's the thing I think that like a lot of people, like myself included, are so frustrated with. 'Cause it's like, dude, why does every single thing know how to do these things to me and nothing happens? I can do nothing back to them. It feels like at times. And then, of course, they added, like, natures and shit, too. And I know that Cryo says those weren't new. I definitely feel like those were new. But it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to Shave off a little bit here. Actually, you know what might work? Hold on. Hold on. That's actually working fairly well. Brother, imagine using a Gundam sanding stick on a Pokemon card. You don't have to imagine, you're watching me do it right now. It's not the cleanest thing I've ever done, but I'll say this, it at least looks somewhat decent. Now what we're gonna do, chat. So this will be like our cover card, right? So now, we're already building up what we got going on here. So like that's, as you can see, we've already got some 3D. Ooh. We're gonna put foam in the middle of this, so it'll be like this. But we're already looking fairly decent, so that's not too bad. All right, let me cut out some more. So there's these two pieces. Let's start cutting out some little fella here. How's that sound? So now we got to make some decisions. Just sharpen this again. Oh, now I get an ad pause. Get out of here. No one likes you. What we have to do is kind of build up the illusion of stuff that's going on. You know what I mean? I'll see if I can find my cards, doggo, too. I'll look tonight and see if I can find my binder. If there's anything you might be interested in for like trade as well, we can talk about that too. Alright, and then we've got this set of rocks back here. I want to cut these out. These look pretty decent. My head's not showing, is it? No, it's not. I could do though. Yeah. Speed boost is hidden. What do you mean hidden? Like a hidden move, or like hidden from Dylan? Because everything's hidden from Dylan. Dylan's never known a thing ever in his life, I feel like. You just shoot. Oh my god. Oh, my greasy ass hair. No! Alright, hold on. I gotta zoom out. I lied. Let me do this. Let me go here. My immersion. Brother, I'm trying really hard to keep this in frame, guys. I promise you. We're dealing with such little stuff here. I gotta be able to see what I'm doing. That's kind of cucking me a little bit here. Use a shoebox of cards. Worst mistake of your life tossing. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I've been there. I feel like we've all done something like that at one point in our lives, though. Let's be real here. Brother, I have 2 lights on what I'm doing, and I feel like I still don't have enough light. Golly. I feel like I need a light behind me now, too. corner that's holding me back now. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. I'm biased toward Torchic. I was at a plushie when I was 5 or 6. Brother, Torchic's nice. Torchic's cool. I like Torchic. Blaziken rips, dude. Blaziken is so cool. I'll be real, if I wasn't like so stuck on having Mudkip, I would probably run fucking Torchic. Torchic rips. Torchic is so fucking cool. I mean, I'll be real, there's always a possibility we might still use him just because I like him. Oh my lord, I cut too early, chat. It's over, we're cooked. Just a little finer point here. Oh, my music ended. Hold on. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's better. Like, I feel like Torchic is decent, brother. I feel like Torchic's got some fucking goodness going on. Because I don't think Torchic's bad at all. I think it's just a matter of... Because, like, Emerald is one of those games that, like, I really feel like you could pick anyone that's not Sceptile. Or whatever his name is. The goofy grass type. Like, the grass type is the one that is in that game that's, like... Because, like, sometimes the grass types are okay, you know what I mean? But I feel like Sceptile is definitely, like... Homie is not doing his best, like, unfortunately. And there's nothing against him, it's just... I feel like his stats are just buns, you know what I mean? I should have put these rocks out first, chat. Also cut these rocks out like a fucking goblin. Hold on. My greasy ass hair shows up again, by the way. I'm sorry. Trying really hard to not have it show up. Trust. I was so tired last night. I was just like, fuck it, I'll go to bed. I'll be able to get up early enough to stream and shower before stream. Yeah, no. Ever wonder why we don't fucking... One of the reasons we don't do fucking... Face cam? That's why right there. I'll be real. Like, there's nothing more irritating in my opinion than having to wake up before I do a thing and be fucking all, oh, you gotta be ready. Oh, like, no, I'm not gonna be ready. Thank you very much. So you're wondering what we're doing. We're cutting out the, I'm cutting out everything around Cyndaquil and the Rock. Cyndaquil and the Rock are going to be kind of the very first thing we kind of have here in the card. They're gonna be like the main event, and then we're gonna have Cyndaquil. So we're gonna have like background, like normal background with some things that are elevated, and then the rock, and then Cyndaquil, and then Cyndaquil's pieces. Does that make sense? That makes sense to y'all? It better make sense. Everybody say yes, Panda. We know what you're talking about. But I'll be real, I'm really excited to play through the, Emerald. Like, Art Gold's been a lot of fun, and I think that Emerald will be really fun, and I think Coliseum will be a lot of fun, and then we're gonna kind of go from there to see how much more we do. But I'll be real, I have no idea if we're gonna, like, I'm not saying we're gonna play through every single Pokemon game, but we're gonna play through a lot of them. Like, I like Pokemon quite a bit. The 24-hour stream we're doing next week, I definitely know we're gonna be playing some Pokemons during that. I haven't made a decision on the exact which ones, but we're gonna be doing some kind of Pokemon on that stream. There we go. Now, I've decided I don't think I want this background. We'll cut this out. Scrap pieces, yes. Alright. I'll be real, Emerald is... I'm starting to feel like Emerald is the GOAT. Like, I'm starting to feel that, like, I understand why everybody thinks Emerald's the GOAT, because, like, everything I remember from being a kid, I thought was in gold, and apparently it wasn't in gold, it was in Emerald. So now I'm starting to wonder if my memory is failing me a little bit on which game was actually the good one, you know what I mean? So we're gonna play gold. Hi. Hey there. Thanks. I'll keep it a fat buck fitty with you, dude. Like, I feel like that game definitely has. Torchic was the OG GOAT. Swampert is the current. I mean, the thing with I feel like the thing with good old Swampert is that Swampert is like, dude, Swampert's stats are just disgusting. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the thing with Swampert is like Swampert's stats like are just dumb. Like, how the fuck did you make a Pokemon so? I mean. To this day, he's still like the GOAT of GOATs when it comes to like the Nuzlocke challenge. It's like if you can get yourself a hold of a fucking Mudkip in anything that has like any kind of Nuzlocke, you're just gonna win. Which is fucking crazy in my opinion. Have one Mon have so much fucking, like, power, you know what I mean? One Mon to rule them all. That's a Swampert just standing there fucking flexing. Absolutely devastating Pokemon. Nah, for real though, like it's just crazy. Like, I don't know, and I feel like even like remembering Diamond and Pearl, I remember Diamond and Pearl being like not nearly as good as it seems like they were too. Like, brother, Cynthia, like, that's crazy. That's so fucking crazy in my opinion. She's as late as Diamond. Like, I thought she was Emerald for sure. Like, the fuck do you mean that she comes out in diamond and pearl? Little platinum. Everybody's fucking goat. Look at our little baby buddy here, brother. He's looking so cute right now. Good lord. He'd be looking a little more cute if he didn't have this piece of crap here, though. Hold on. I'm here. I'm here. That's better. All right. It's going. Working away. Cutting away pieces from the first Torchic. Or excuse me, not Torchic. Cyndaquil. Well, no, but you still have to do that, you know. I gotta cut out Cyndaquil like 8 times, so it's fine. Door's open, by the way. Alright. There we go. Hell yeah, look at that. We got our first little man, bud. First little man. Black and white started sucked ass, changed my mind. I mean, black and white sucked, changed my mind. You don't even have to say black and white just fucking sucked. Like, unfortunately, those games were just kind of bunion rings. Alright, so now we have to work. So we've got... You can kind of see what I'm working with, right, chat? Like, so this is going to be our base, and now we're going to build up from our base. So let me grab... another. I mean, Tepic is okay. Tepic is the one I would say from that like... generation is the one I remember being the most decent. I mean, the thing for me that I've never really understood about black and white is it literally feels like they always planned on making a second one, you know what I mean? It's like, my brother in Christ, why would you make 2 of the same goddamn game? And before anyone says it's not the same game, brother, play both games and tell me they're not the same game. It's literally the same plot twice. It's ridiculous. But it's like 10 years later. Okay, sure. Okay, buddy. If 4 shiny Snivy, so I'm biased about the Lizard King. I mean, I guess that's fair. Like I said, that one just kind of, I don't know. That game just kind of blows me away a little bit. Like I said, you're dealing with fucking a multi-billion-dollar company that just cannot get it figured out, in my opinion. I don't know. Damn, I'm having a hell of a time getting this to cut through. I even still have a point on this sumbitch. Like, normally it's the first thing I lose when I do this is the very tip. That cut through that time? That time it cut through. Let's go. Alright, there's Cindy Lauper. It's time to come out. There we go. Now we're actually pushing through the back of the card. First gen and 6th gen come close. I mean, I like Gen 1. The only problem with Gen 1 is Bulbasaur's stats just aren't very good. And that game is just not designed around having a grass type Pokemon. Like, if you pick Bulbasaur, you just nerfed yourself, which sucks. It wasn't until years later when they did Leaf Green they actually made like Venusaur actually somewhat fucking decent. Before anyone asks like or acts like, oh, you don't know, brother, I played Bulbasaur once. Yes, I do know. I mean, the thing is that like, biggest thing I think a lot of people kind of forget about Pokemon is that, like you just said there, Tom, it is a game for children. Like, it is not a game made for adults. But I will say that, like, you are picking a fight, like, not you specifically, Pokemon is picking a fight specifically, in my opinion, with their own fan base when it comes to, like, you know, how they do things. When it's like, oh, we don't care about the adults anymore. It's like, brother, that right there, them are fighting words. Wow, I could not have cut his head out any worse. Oh my god. If I was more of a perfectionist, we would restart that. We would just start with a new card. Holy shit, that is ridiculous. Good thing I'm using a different card for his head eventually. Good lord. Damn, Panda. Where's your sense of honor? That was horrible. Good lord. 26, brother. Try 45. They ain't 26. Can't do this. This. I want this. I want to be able to cut some of this debris away, so I'm mutilating this card a little bit. Brother, they ain't 20. I have been, dude. I have been to these fuck. Oh, you're 20. Oh, you're gonna start scalping cards. I thought you meant like you were acting like a scalper. Like, brother, please. Scalpers are way older than fucking 26. Like, the last time I saw a scalper, I was at was a good old Tarjay. This 45-year-old asshole comes in, sweating, breathing heavy, being an absolute fucking chud. It took a lot for me not to just fucking lose my mind and start screaming at him. It really did. I was like, brother, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's a fucking kids card game, and you're literally just profiting off some, like, Because the thing that sucks is, I think about it in this way. It's like, like I said, I've always said this. I always understand that people are out there to get that bag. You know, like, sometimes you gotta do some unscrupulous things to make some money. Like, that just happens. But like, oh yes, sorry Timmy, we couldn't get you a pack of Pokemon for your birthday because fucking Chudley here decided to buy every single pack and sell them online for 8 times the price. Like, what the fuck? Like, absolutely fucking ridiculous in my opinion. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous. Like, not a fucking fan. Like, go be a chud somewhere else. When I'm trying to make money, I mean, sure, you're also destroying. I think truthfully what they should start doing, I think that Pokemon, I've said this for a while, I think Pokemon should put a fucking, that it should be policy that no matter where you are, you fucking crack the fucking, when you get to the register, you crack or you cut open the fucking like ETBs, you slice the fucking plastic, that or you take a knife and just run it across the fucking, like, the bottom of the box. And I would fucking also say that I think that they need to do the, I think they do the same thing with the fucking, like the whatever they're called, like the blister packs. Just run a knife across them. Like, nope. Like, don't destroy the cards, but destroy the fucking, make sure it's not sealed anymore. You know what I mean? Like, cool, if you're gonna scalp sealed product like this, we're gonna punish you for it. Because like I said, wholeheartedly, that's my like 100% issue with the whole goddamn thing. There's no reason for it. There's no reason for this shit. If you buy a scalp card, you should... I mean, my problem with it... Well, that's the problem, though, Corgi. So, like, what happens if you're trying to just buy your kid a fucking... Like, you're buying scalped cards. Like, you're just trying to buy your kid a fucking birthday present. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem it's gotten to now. It's like, cool, I want to just buy my kid cards for their birthday. Or Christmas, whatever. And there's nowhere else I can turn. Even the local game stores are doing this shit. And like I said, 9 times out of 10 it comes down... It legitimately just comes down to the fact that fucking... You do not have a company that's willing to, like, Pokemon is causing 90% of the problem. If they printed enough cards and stopped trying to make false scarcity, it wouldn't be an issue. If they just said, cool, we're gonna just fucking, we're gonna go out and we're gonna print fucking, you know, we're gonna print 10,000 packs instead of, you know, 150, there would be no problem. The whole thing started with that fucking Eevee set they made. That fucking Eevee set they came out with, they were like, oh man, there's Chase Eevees. It was like, awesome. Like, you guys did this to yourselves. And they sit there and they're like, well, we made our money. It's like, cool, you guys fucking suck. I'm sorry. This shit's ridiculous. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't get scalped because no one knows how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I literally watched a video on this the other day. Yu-Gi-Oh is unscalpable because no one actually knows how to play the game. Like, I'm not even kidding. And I know someone's gonna be like, I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. But, like, your average person does not collect Yu-Gi-Oh the same way they do Pokemon. Like, Pokemon is always been a you collect it to collect it type of thing, not just to play. Like, it's also, like, wicked easy to play, I guess, too. I shouldn't say wicked easy, but you know what I mean. Well, it's like One Piece. One Piece got scalped for all about 2 minutes till people realize that no one cares. It was like, yeah, cool. They can't open the packs. They don't care. They're not gonna spend the money on it. All right, chat. We have one Cyndaquil. Now we gotta cut up another. Now we gotta make another Cyndaquil. All right, hold on. Let me get this bad boy freed from his home. Well, then you have these cunts that do the fucking, like, one of the things I really hate is the fucking people that do the, like, the pack openings on, like, live stream. Oh, I'm gonna cut the pack open. I'm gonna cut the pack in half, and they'll do shit like that. It's like, dude, you're just wasting. What are you doing, Panda? There's a difference between making something fun and literally cutting a god pack in half just because you can. Or, like, destroying rare cards just to make the, like, buying up rare cards to fucking make things, you know, more valuable or what have you. It's kind of the World of Warcraft like auction house dilemma, where it comes down to how do you realistically want, like, how are you trying to get this market to work, you know what I mean? Because, like, what I mean, oh, bye Cyndaquil, good lord. Bro just scooted away, lolly. I mean, like I said, what it is it's views. It's, oh man, come click on my live or whatever and tell me not to do it. Oh, it's like, dude, you're just a fucking chud. Again, I think about it in the way of, like, I used to collect Pokemon, and my fucking 6-year-old self would be crying in the middle of a Target because I went there to go get my one pack for the week or whatever. Oh yeah, all the Kabuto cards. Yeah, no, they people do that. I had a buddy of mine that did that with jar of eyeballs or whatever with Magic. He had like fucking 1,500 copies or something like that. It was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, well, I'm raising the price. Like, I hate you. Like, no, you're just being a fucking cunt. Like, you're not raising nothing. Because that's my whole problem with it, is they act like, oh, I'm doing something. Ah, you're not doing shit, dude. Truthfully, what they really should do... Camera? Did the camera die? Yeah, we camera. What Pokemon really should do is set some fucking laws within their thing saying, cool, if we catch a friendly local game store or whatever overcharging for card, like MSRP is set for a fucking reason on this from us. If you fucking overcharge for these cards with around a certain like limit or whatever, and we fucking catch you, you lose your license. You know what I mean? That's what I think should really happen. You want, like, that legitimately, I think that should be that's the fix. Because like I said, when you go to a fucking FLGS and it's like, oh, we're selling cards for scalper prices, like, cool, like, you're no longer going to be in business. You are no longer going to sell Pokemon, you know what I mean? and this isn't like government oversight or whatever. Like someone could say, well, what if someone came and told you to charge your stickers? It's like, brother, I'm the one that makes the stickers. That's the difference. I make the stickers. Like, I make the art. I literally just buy the stickers and have them sold. Like, the difference is this is a company. You're buying someone else's IP and going from there. Never been a single one. I mean, my buddy runs a store and he does a really good job. Like I said, it's frustrating that he started doing this. Like I said, $4.50 for a pack, like $5.50 or whatever it was for a pack of cards when I went in and bought them. I was kind of pissed. I was like, dude, are you serious? Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you charging scalper prices? You know, I asked him, I was like, why are these so? He's like, we gotta compete with the online market. It's like, you don't though. Like, you don't. You're a fucking FLGS. Like, just limit the amount of cards you. If you're that worried about it, just limit the amount of cards you sell, bro. Like, golly. I just thought of something, and now I'm worried. Now I'm like really worried to do it because I only have 2 of the. Okay, we'll try. We're gonna try something when we get to that point. It's fine. It's fine. I'm only a little panicked about it. We're gonna cut the Cyndaquil. We cut the full body out on this one here. I think we're gonna cut out this leg, and we're gonna have this leg. Oh, sorry, this leg be a little lower. It just dawned on me. I think we're gonna have to do that. It's not really a have to, but I mean, like I said, it's just frustrating because, like I said, I know that these fucking card shop owners they know what they're doing. It's just frustrating because, like I said, they're just being fucking chuds about it because it's like, well, we're mad because we're not making as much money. It's like, brother, if someone buys an ETB from you for $40 and then tries to hawk it for $120, like, congratulations, you already made your money. Like, fuck off. Just buy more ETBs then. If you're that worried about not making money, like, buy more ETBs. Like, what's the fucking problem here? You know what I mean? Like I said, it's frustrating. Like I said, as a Pokemon collector, as someone that collects the cards. Well, and then the problem I have with it too is like we went to this one of our grocery stores, started carrying Pokemon cards here recently, and the guy's like, "Well, you can actually." It's like, brother, don't actually me for one. Don't hit me with an actually. Like, brother, I've been trying to buy Pokemon cards in this town for the last fucking 6 months. Don't actually me. Well, I went to GameStop and was able to buy some cards, huh? Like, brother, just because you went you went to a GameStop and fucking like spent scalper prices. Like, brother, shut the fuck up. How many boxes of that did you buy? Oh, really? Like, sounds like you didn't need all those boxes, bud. Let me just murp at all you, by the way. Oh, can I have one of my cozies too? Thanks. They should be. Say they're not in here. They should be in the kitchen. Because my buddy is decent. Like, it just that just frustrated me because I was like, dude, I know you're better than this. I know you're so much better than this as an owner. Like, thank you. I do not understand it. Cheers. I mean, it'll come down. It'll come down faster than people think it will. It's already started. The fucking Pokemon bubble's already started to pop. Which I knew it would the minute Pokemon started The one thing Pokemon has done that's been absolutely hilarious is drop sets that are fucking bum. Like, bum-ass, worthless sets. And that's been, like, the number one thing I think that's been really, like... really helping the anti-scalping mark, or, like... basically anti-scalping, because... no one wants to buy a set that's fucking bum. Nobody wants to buy that. They'll probably both go around the same time, but I won't get into that today. No one wants to hear me talk about the economy again. I mean, I don't know, maybe you guys want to hear me talk about the economy again. I feel like you guys just like hearing me talk. Nah, for real though, like, oh, well, okay, that's fun. That sucks a whole bunch. Shit, alright, help. Oh god, I think, truthfully, I think that the Pokemon market will go first, though. Like I said, it just, like... the thing is eventually people are just gonna get tired of it, and you're not, like... even the scalping market will have a hard time finding people to buy, like... eventually it comes to a point where, like... even the people that want to buy your product, right? So, like, the problem lies in a very specific, like... lane of thinking, which is there will always be someone to buy my cards, right? The problem is there will not always be someone to buy your cards, because what happens when eventually people get tired of not being able to find what they're looking for, and they get tired of spending the prices. That's the kind of thing that like these scalpers haven't really come to that, like there's never been a market like this for cards that's been this, like, hyperinflated. So, like, people are still kind of trying to navigate that, like, space, you know? I think it's gonna be too late by the time that they, by the time they realize what's going on, it's gonna be too late. I also think Pokemon should get out of the singles market as well, but thank you, Corgi, I appreciate that. I think Hasbro and fucking Wizards should get out of the fucking singles market. That would be, like, the number one thing, in my opinion, that would really fucking help out a ton. Forcing the singles market is ridiculous, in my opinion. And they love doing that shit, like, way too much. Well, and that's the thing that's funny too. Like, I noticed that a lot of times now, even, like, the cards that used to be cheap, like Marnie's full art card that used to be in one of those fucking trainer boxes, like, quadrupled in value just because, like, the market itself got so crazy. Like, brother, I just want to draw this goofy bit, or just a draw. I just want to fucking have some of this goofy bitch's cards, like, please. Well, it's one of those things too, like, I kind of made the comment about it a few weeks ago, was like, if I started making crazy dough, I would open packs, but I'll be real, I would buy that shit retail. I would find, there's like a bunch of, there's a bunch of, like Discords that have, like, come by, like, bulk Pokemon for cheap to, like, either, like, rip and ship or whatever, you know? Redline was a part of it for a while. I would probably join something like that and then buy, like, boxes just to rip on stream, and then either give the cards away or make, like, 3D cards or whatever out of them, you know what I mean? Like, I would be very hard-pressed to be like, oh yeah, by the way, now I'm gonna fucking... and now I fuck everyone. Like, brother, come on. Because I'm not buying Pokemon at their fucking crazy retail right now. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Oh, well, that's a little farther than I wanted that cut to be. Oops. Oh, fuck. Just trying to find Corgi a full art fucking Professor Oak card is ridiculous. Why is that shit $200? Professor Oak really that fucking cool? Like, golly. Little arm for little guy. Alright, I think I can still save this fucking... Well... I'll be real. I may have to cut out one more Cyndaquil here. We'll see. Well, no, we might be fine. Oh yeah, slabs are cool. Slabs are neat. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting back into collecting Pokemon down the line, but as of right now, bro, it's just not worth it for me. I have other things to spend money on, which sucks. Like I used to really enjoy collecting Pokemon, and now it just like the whole thing, just the whole prospect of it for me, it makes me sad. Because what used to be something you could do very easily and for fairly cheap is just out the window. Like, good luck, you're not doing that anymore. Like, you and your mom aren't going around to all the stores collecting Pokemon anymore. You'll be lucky to get one pack a week if your stores are fucking decent. I don't know. Like I said, I don't always mean to bitch on stream, but that shit makes me grumpy, bro. It really does. And what's funny is that like the scalpers started doing that shit around like Pot of Greed slab. Brother, I would kill for a fucking Egyptian god card. Like the Egyptian god cards and slabs, that'd be sick. Let me just bonk the camera over and over today with my head, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, truthfully, the biggest problem is with the whole thing is people still buy the cards at all. I mean, the number one fix for this whole thing is people stop buying scalped cards. Like, if you really want this to go away, you stop buying scalp cards tomorrow. Like, you don't, like, people stop buying them and stop giving these fucking chuds money, and it would fall apart tomorrow. Like, if overnight everyone just collectively said, yeah, no, I'm good, I don't need Pokemon that bad, and then just stop buying cards from these fucking losers, it would, like, I guarantee you the market would crash, like, overnight. You don't know what you're talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. Because the demand for the supply would get too fucking... There would not be enough demand for the supply that was on hand. And then they would have to be selling it at basically a fucking surplus. Which would be absolutely hilarious, by the way. Then maybe, just maybe, I could get my full art parent card for less than $200. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm still not spending that kind of money on it. Fuck that noise. I want that card, like... there is one card I am searching for actively, and it is that one. And I will tell you right now, there is no way in God's green fucking earth I'm spending like $180 on a fucking card. Like, no, not right now at least. But it's funny, that card is tanking right now. It was at $215, now it's down to $165. So someday, chat, Panda will be able to buy that card for himself. That shit has dipped like crazy. Apparently, when it first came out, it was really low. It was like 80 bucks, 89 bucks. I would have bought one for 89 bucks. I would have bought one for 89. 89 seems decent. Fucking 200? Yeah, fuck you. By the way, by the by, so you know, I've been bitching about not having a lot of money recently. I found a near mint Gaia's Cradle in my collection of cards. If y'all don't know what that is a magic card that does stupid things. I may be selling that card. Last time I looked, it was a $600 card, near mint, or even like moderately played. It was anywhere between 1,500, or excuse me, like fucking 450 to 500. That bitch is up to fucking $2,000 nearly near mint. I may be selling that card. I may be selling that card so I can make a little bit of extra money, so I can, you know, be a little less worried about my fucking funds right now. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Because I'll be real, Panda be hurting for cash, and that would help out tremendously. That would be like months worth of worry off my back. All right, we've got Cyndaquil's little fella now. Hell yeah! All right, let's start building this back up, I guess. Let me do boom. Let me see if that's gonna be thick enough. That might be thick enough. I don't know. I sell Panda Greed. Well, I only cut that off a little bit. It's fine. I may sell that card though, for real. Like, I'm worried I'm not gonna have enough for product moving forward. Hi there, what's up? Nope, thank you. And brother, we need product to survive. That's definitely something we might be doing. We'll see. Man, I haven't cut foam that fucking decent in a long time, chat. Look at me go. How does that fit? Yeah, I'm going to. I'm fairly sure it's gonna go bye-bye. Like I said, I need the money more than I need a card that I'm probably never gonna use. Like I love fucking Magic, brother. I do, but like I've had the thing sitting around for quite a while. There's a few other cards I'm gonna look at too that I've got that I might end up offloading. I've got some other rare, like, goofy cards they came out with a few years back. They call them like engines or whatever else, and then like some of these like Egyptian motherfuckers that I might try to get rid of. You give me a few minutes, I can go get them and show y'all, but I want to do the, I want to get this. I want to get this kind of shored up a bit more before we do that. How's that sound? Now, I will say, I don't know if we're going to do the whole stream doing... to be fair, at this point, we might be... The whole stream might end up just being 3D cards. We may end up doing... If we don't do 3D cards the whole time, we may end up going and playing a little bit of Heart Gold in between, but we'll see. Selling a few of your Animal Crossing cards. Oh, sure. You'd be surprised. People are psychotic for Animal Crossing. I would not put it past people still being psychotic about those cards. You're talking like the cards for the fucking, like the Switch, right? Anka, brother. How much is that Anka card, by the way? How much have people offered you? If you don't mind talking about it. 40 bucks, damn. If people are gonna be like, $10, I'd be like, I'll do 15. We love Anka in this household. Gooner Queen, stand up. $20 is $20, as we say. That's true. As we say, the business of what happens behind a Buc-ee's at 4 a.m. stays behind the Buc-ee's at 4 a.m. Now, I can... Putting this down a little bit more like this. When I was doing this, for a while I was actually taking commissions on making these 3D cards. And I'll be real, there was a time in my life where I really wanted to get a die that I could just fucking press this stuff out with. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, every single fucking Magic card at the time, I was doing Magic like primarily, every single fucking Magic card was a little different. It's like, cool, there's no way I can have like a million different dies for different Pokemon, or different like Magic cards. -8's Anka. Yeah, exactly. Damn, she's 10? Alright, 15. I'm not gonna lie, that would actually be really cool. If you have it when I still have a little bit of money, Tom, I may pick that up off you, depending on what she looks like. She got her butt out. Big old booty out. No, I know she doesn't. It's a fucking Animal Crossing card I'm talking about. It's not one of my cards, Jesus Christ. God, I need the spray bottle for myself. Hold on. Hold on. No, they got rid of my fucking... They got rid of my spray bottle sound. No! Oh. No, chat. This is terrible news. I'm legitimately crushed, I'm not gonna lie. She said she was 12. Can you imagine? Oh my god. I'm not getting on that fucking tirade again, but brother, I don't understand that shit still. She said she was 12. Brother, I need this to cut. There we go. Better than nothing. It's not the best, chat, but it still looks decent. Look at that hole. Look at that hole. Hole. See, you can even see right through it. Look at that. See right through that hole. All right. So the trick now is gluing this son of a bitch together. Man, I really screwed this fucking this hole up. Golly. That bonk. I'll fix that. Holy. So much fucking line there still, brother. What was I doing? I lost the tip off that knife. That sucks. I like that tip. If anybody sees a fucking little knife tip, by the way, bonk, on my little work surface here, say knife tip, because I'll be real, I actually need to find that so I don't step on it later on. As you can see, I've broken the tip of this knife off. No clue where that shit went, by the way. I cooked on this, chat. Do I need to cut another square? It's gonna be fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. You're mad about it. All right. Let me. It's gonna look like our base card is gonna look something like, oh no, ads start in 3 minutes. Like this here. Let me start gluing. This is not Bob Smith super glue, by the way. I wish I had some. Just good old Gorilla Glue for now. I like the Bob Smith stuff more, though. I'll be real. Well, Bob Smith super glue. Oh god, it's trying to stick in my hands. This is a problem. I need you to center, you fat bitch. I do not need you to fucking get super glue all over my hands. Please and thank you. Too late, there's already super glue all over my hands. Brother, please. Y'all know the history of super glue? Does anybody know? Does anyone versed in the super glue knowledge? Probably not. Super glue was actually originally made to be a... It was made in, what, World War I? World War II? It was meant to be a... It was made to seal up wounds. Originally. And they found out how well it stuck, like, stuck to people. Well, I got glue all over the place here, so that's fun. And now it's all over the back of the card. Don't look at the back of the card, chat. It's fine. Brother, with this fucking glue. I am covered in glue now. Bob Smith. Bob Smith super glue. It's like the best super glue on the planet. It's really, really good. So now we're gonna start putting pieces back in here to build it up. So
let me get my handy dandy other foam that I've got here.
I bought myself some self-adhesive foam as well. Make myself a little strip in here. Like that. Hold up. I know y'all can't see it. Just calm down. It's fine. Smith Bob, brother. What is a Smith Bob even? It's a type of super glue, silly. Like, oh my god, I walked into that one. Trying to see how many stacks of this I can put before I start losing, like, before it comes over the front of the card, you know what I mean? Anatomy. That's 4 stacks, chat. How are we looking at faux stacks? Faux stacks is too many stacks. I get 3 stacks at the maximum. Okay, 3 stacks is our max, guys. Bob Smith's glue? I think it's Bob Smith's glue is what it's supposed to be. You know, I desperately need some fucking tweezers right now. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I may have some, actually. In my manicure set! I don't. I do know where some are. Ah! 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 I lied, chat. They're not right there. Everybody panic. Oh well. All right. GG. I will do my best with my fingers then. All right, let's see here. So now we're gonna start building this card up. There's a few things I want to make sure and build up first, like the rocks here and this little part right here. So we'll use this part of good old Cyndaquil's. Oh wait, no, I needed this card. No! Oh my god, it's over. I cut the wrong card. Oh my god, you didn't see that. It's fine. We handled it. You never saw that. We'll cut a new one. I can't believe it, chat. I cannot believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just did that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Clip it. Yeah, a little bit. I cannot believe I just did that. That makes me so fucking sad face. Holy shit, chat. I get the scrap cards away from me. I don't need to see them in my life. I cannot believe I just did that. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed. Fucking 18 million level IQ, by the way. Good lord. By the by, Corgi, isn't that game starting soon? We get to see who's better, Harry Kane or fucking Mr. Man himself. I cannot believe it. I like legitimately, I cannot believe I just did that. Fucking Christ, chat. What is wrong with me? Hell yeah. The game's just about to start, or is it already started? For y'all that don't know what I'm talking about, it's the Norway versus England. 8 minutes, hell yeah. I'll be real, if I wasn't streaming YouTube music, like through my oh, well, that's okay. That's just gonna look, apparently whatever our front card chat is just gonna look a little like shit. It's fine. It'll look better than the one I had though. That is so embarrassing. God damn it. Cannot believe I just did that. So casually, like, oh, I'll just cut this one. Like, oh my god, bro, you needed that. Thank god you had extras, you fucking mongoloid. Golly. It can't be helped, chat. There's no helping Panda, ever, I feel like, in his life. Panda's just out here fucking losing his marbles at all times. That's also if I ever had them in the first place. There we go. That's better. One thing I was gonna try and do, I guess I can look, I could try it on this other one. You can kind of black out these white edges with a Sharpie. You definitely gotta do it from behind, chat, because boy howdy, if you fuck that one up. Nah, I think it looks really dirty, actually. I lied, I don't really like that. I'll just leave it the white card edge. This is why we test with cards we fucked up, chat. Not the card we're actually gonna use, right? Right, chat? Yeah, it looks dirty. Okay, anyway. Putting that card out of reach. Panda can no longer fuck that card up. It is out of my reach. I cannot grab it and try to fuck with it anymore. Alright, I need... back to what I was doing here. The whole fucking reason I was even doing anything with that card is I was trying... to make myself... something I could make little scrap pieces out of to cut and put together. But goddamn, apparently I'm too fucking stupid to be able to figure those kind of things. you know, which ones I'm actually using, which ones I'm not. So that's fun. Alright, now comes the... Probably shouldn't have glued this on first. That's fine. So we need to do this over, like that. Make sure our cards are small enough. It's not quite small enough yet. It's like cutting your morning French toast. That'll work. All right. I need the ever so slightest, smallest glob of glue here. Oh, that's way too much. Way too much. Chances of me gluing this to my hand are high. Alright. Hey, look at that. I already did it. Oh my god. It's all downhill from here. Okay, cool. Now that is raised. Perfect. Remember, chat, 2 cards. 2 cards! Now, I really should have fucking... I'm not gonna lie, we have the extra card. I may build this up and then put this around, put this around it. I guess what we're gonna do. We're gonna scrap this one. It happens. Don't even worry about it. Oh my god, he's so unprofessional. Yeah, it happens. Don't worry about it. Welcome to a Panda King stream. What are you, new here? Okay. Already much happier with that cut, I'll tell you what, right now. Gotta get my Indian tetanus blade out here. Wow, that is so not sharp. Okay. I am barely putting any pressure on this knife, by the way. I'm like legitimately just trying to score the sumbitch because it's so fucking... It's so fucking, like, light. I just want to get a little bit of scoring before I fucking go back in with one of these little blades. Now, barring these corners, I can just kind of cut all the way through like that. There's a reason, chat, why you buy like 10 of each card. It's because if you fuck it up, you can pivot. Also why I don't do this with cards that are like hundreds of dollars, because you fuck up a 2-cent card, you don't want to put your whole self into a wood chipper. You just you know, it cost you 2 cents or whatever. Like, it's not that big a deal. This card away from me again. I'll be real, I already want to start cutting on it. I was like, ooh, look, card. Panda, please, what the fuck are you doing? Please don't ruin another backer. Or another face card. You only have like one card left to fuck with. Y'all see that Tenchi Galaxy Kickstarter got funded? We're talking about that the other day. Yeah, that got funded. I'm really excited. I'm not gonna lie, chat. There's definitely a part of me that wants to back that, but I don't really have the money to do it right now, so probably not gonna happen, to be honest. It's cool though. It's cool to see Tenchi getting some love in 2026. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That shit makes me fucking really happy. I love that show. I'm gonna be covered by it real quick. Trim some of the fat here, basically, is what I'm trying to do. Alright, there we go. That's better. Now we can start fucking putting cards on this and then just squeeze some bitch in there when the time comes. So we want a little bit of glue right there. itty bittiest amount, honestly. And then take our card piece. Stick it on there. Do our best to get it in the right spot. That looks fairly decent. And then we got this guy here. Those are our water. I'm gonna have him be 3 cards high. A little bit of that CA glue. Good old Scylla, whatever it, glue. Hold that down for just a moment, let it fucking do its thing. And then cut that bad boy. Give her just a sec, 'cause I got glue on my knife and on me. Brother, can we not go glue side down? Thank you. That would help Panda out a ton to not go glue side down right now. I know I'm already like the mega chud, but can we not like mega chud it up today, please? Thank you. Also Panda. No, I know. I was fucking zonked last night, bud. I'm sorry. I'll get it to you after stream today. That's on me. I didn't go in the office at all last night when I got home from my parents. I got distracted. Oh, bonk. I got distracted getting stuff ready for stream. For today, I spent like quite a bit of time trying to get all this stuff ready, so. Here's our first piece of adhesive foam, I think. Brother, I still don't feel super great, I'll be honest. Getting up as early as I did this today, I'm probably gonna pay for it, I'll be real. But it's all right. We hanging out with the homies, so I can't complain too much. We got the stream going. We're vertical. I've been worse in my life, so. I've been worse in my life recently, so I can't really complain too much, like I said. Now, we're gonna start working on building up the Cyndaquil. Show you all the little parts and pieces we got for him. Because we, in fact, have several. Oh, his little footy. I know we were never caught out. That was that rock. Do I have one of those I can still cut out? That's a negative there, Ghost Rider. That's okay. Oh, I was gonna cut his little leggy out. That's what I was gonna do. I remember now. I remember what I was going to do. I was gonna do. Think about cutting his little leggy out, giving him a little bit of on this piece to give him a little bit of definition. We have one Cyndaquil left, chat. We could fuck with it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna cut his little leggy out here. We gonna cut his little leggy out. Little leggy out. Little leggy out. Little leggy out. There we go, little leggy. Hold on, I got fucking... a fucking CA glue on this, I think, a little bit. Let's see. That's better. Cut his little leggy out. Alright. So now. Bonk. Let me. Oh, there. How's that look, chat? It looks better. Oh, yeah, you can actually see what I'm doing now. Now. We're gonna slowly build up pieces here. I should have done was cut out the little Rockies here. Okay, that's the carbine. Hold on, chat. We maybe look at the little Rockies out. Just calm down. I don't know what Cryo was doing, but she's been gone for like all of minutes at this point. I know she went to the store for a few minutes, but now she's been gone ever since. Ripping pizza and never see Cryo again, apparently. Come on. There we go. At least we are able to salvage something out of that fuck up. Ooh, man, that fucking... Man, oh man, that super glue's potent. Holy cats. Move everybody back here. Everybody moves back.
Itty bitty baby rock. Hydration for daddy. I can hydrate. Hold on. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate it. Gotta cut out this little bean of a fella here. Mama, I killed a man. Na 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 na. Itty bitty baby rock. There we go. And then we're gonna take a fucking itty bitty baby amount of this shit. Not gonna lie, I wish I had a fucking something I could apply like I literally need like the smallest itty bitty baby amount on this. It's so crazy how small the amount is. That's the wrong place. Hold on. Chat. Panda is losing his mind. He caught it though. It's fine. We're good. Wrong card. Golly. That is the right place, chat, right there. All right, so then we're gonna put, I think, because that little Rocky is a little farther forward. Brother. Go away. I don't want to look at you no more. Drive me for fucking crazy. This knife also needs to go away, because if I cut myself with it, I'll be very sad. The tetanus blade is unreal on that one. Okay, there's that. And come on. There we go. That there. I definitely got to get myself some kind of something or other at some point, like a fucking tweezers or something. When if I do this again sooner than later, because boy howdy, these are some finicky ass little boys. The fact I don't know where mine is kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Stupid. I don't know. It's fine. Also feel like I need a precision glue bottle too. Precision glue. Brought to you by glue. It's not very precision-y. Then I think we're gonna do the same thing here. I think we're gonna have Cyndaquil be held up by one, if not two, of the little fellas, right? Because we said that 3 was too much, if I remember correctly. 3, I think, is our cap here. Yeah, 3 would put it right with the top of the card. We don't want that. See? 3. So... I'm gonna make another little fella here. Brother, I need you to not go flying off the ether, please. Thank you. Hello, top tier. We're getting there. As you can see on our base card, we have some rocks and shit. And then we've got some rocks and shit. Just dawned on me, by the way, I actually may have... That's 1 foam already. Okay, we gotta be kind of careful with how many foams we go for. That means this is gonna be at least 1 foam forward then, too. I'm glad I thought of that. To be fair, I can always cut that of those other pieces off of there if I needed to. It's fine. How is Mr. Feeder's day going? Hopefully well. Your ass kick a Monopoly, brother. That's not hard to do. It's not hard to have your ass kick a Monopoly. I'm sorry, though. Monopoly is not a not an easy game. I do have a pro tip from Panda for you though. Get all the railroads if you can. Number 1 tip from Panda the man here is get the railroads. If you can secure all 4 railroads, you'll almost always win. Boardwalk, all those other ones, they're chump change when it comes to the railroads. Railroads you have a 1 in 4 chance of someone landing on those basically every time you go around the board. It's crazy. Every time somebody rolls, they have a chance to get on it instead of the other way around. Because if you do it the other way and you do it with, if you worry about the other ones instead, you have a much higher chance of getting. I was playing some browser version with some friends. We had countries, airports, companies. Okay, that's fair. Regardless, whatever the railroads were, get the railroads. Get the railroads, bud, I'm telling you. Railroads are disgustingly good. Everybody overlooks the railroads. Everybody overlooks the railroad, so they think they're just like, oh, what's the railroad? Like, brother, I've won so many fucking Monopoly games with getting the railroads. Including a legendary time where I actually made a friend stop playing fucking Monopoly because I did that. I traded for the railroads from everybody, and he refused to trade with anybody because he was like, oh, I'm gonna get fucked over. And I was like, alright, man, don't trade with anybody, whatever. I made all these really good relationships with everyone. I traded a bunch of properties away, and I got all four railroads. Ended up reaming the whole game because of it. And then was told that they were never gonna play board games with me again. And I was like, okay, well, pout more, I guess. Okay, so I think this Cyndaquil is actually too much Cyndaquil. No, actually, no, I was right. This is the right amount of Cyndaquil. Man, can you imagine having too much Cyndaquil? Good lord. It's okay, buddy. We can never have enough of you, I promise. I'm fairly sure we get to move forward with him now. Yeah, we do. I think that's what we get to do. Yeah, that's fine. I also did screw this up. That's fine. The decapitated... Yeah, no, it's a little scary. It's fine. We're putting him back together again. It's like Humpty Dumpty. Calm down. Like all the king's horses and all the king's men are trying to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. I'm trying my damnedest to put this little feller back together, okay? Just calm down. Everything is gonna be fine. This Cyndaquil is gonna look better than he ever did before. Great Cyndaquil. The best, even. I'm trying really hard to not screw this up, chat. So just trust. So we're in the end game now, boys. Yeah, let me move decapitated. Let me move him out of here. Bye, Cyndaquil. Like, good lord, it is. I just looked over. It is really scary. Good lord, bud. Why is the Cyndaquil missing his head? How's that game going, by the way, Corgi? How's good old England looking today? Oh. Game sucks ass. Both teams are shit. Damn. Can't believe you'd say that about our boy Erling Haaland. I have a feeling it's going to be a 0-1 game, honestly. I still can't believe they've got England 53% up, too. Like, I can't believe Norway's not closer. I believe in you, Feeder. Get after it. Shit. I need a little smaller piece than I have here. Cryo, I know you can hear me. What the hell are you doing out there? You like dead and or dying? Only goal scored by Holland. I mean, it's entirely possible, honestly. It's gonna come down to who can score the first goal, in my opinion. Kane or Holland. Like, legit, I feel like that's how this game's gonna come down to. It does look like right now that England has better stats, but like, passes are not high on something that happens with fucking... The passes that happen with Holland are disgusting. Like, he doesn't really use passes all that often. The amount of time he touches the ball is crazy. What is homie doing out there? You will score the next goal. Damn. To be fair, we'll see what happens. It's 0-0, and they're 33 minutes in. Which is kind of wild, I'm not going to lie. Where'd my little piece just go? I literally just made... There it is. I was like, you can't be serious. I just made myself a little piece. I've already lost it. That's a lot of glue. Okay. Damn, Corgi is wildin' right now. That's crazy. Corgi, you good, buddy? You didn't put money on this game or something, did you? He just doesn't want Holland to win because he knows he'll never hear the end of it from me. All I do is send Corgi fucking Holland memes on fucking Discord. It's kind of crazy. Poor guy's so fucked. Oops. Well, brother, I'm losing my marbles here. You can tell I haven't done this in a minute because I'm like really struggling to figure out where my cuts are gonna go and all that other junk. Like, I'm really fucking glad I did not start off with a piece that I was like, all right, guys, today we're doing Corgi's very special piece. Like, oh my god. And then Panda cried. Glue. Yeah, you're right. You're right, we gluing that glue right now. Trying my best to not stick my shit to myself. There's nothing more irritating, in my opinion, than gluing yourself to your fucking project. Like, fucking super glue. When posting art, are tags important? No, I'll be real. Tags aren't important with any posting anymore. It's all about the way you... So tags are important if there's something you can't write into you can't put into a caption, but like keywords are now what most places are searching for because of AI SEO like searchability. So I'd recommend if you're trying to do any kind of like make a post go off, make a very descriptive post talking about what you're doing, like what it is, where it's from, and why you care, type of thing. Like, look at my reels and kind of see, you'll see what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, the SEOs now do not care unless it's search engine optimized for AI, basically. To tell it what it's looking at. What are you doing out there for like an hour and a half? What food were you making? Oh. Glue your balls to your asshole so you have... Use toggle to blast them off, brother. I don't need to do that. They're already stuck back there right now. It's fine. Look at our little guy, chat. Look at him go. Actually looks fairly decent, honestly. I can't really complain. Now, you gotta put him on here. We're gonna do, grab a little bit more of our adhesive foam. You make meanie rice? Oh, sad day, chat. Panda does not get any rice. I want some baby page. Actually, you know what? Can you grab me a pair of those scissors I put out on the counter? Thank you. I mean, you can, but it's not going to go anywhere. You get 5 tags on Instagram now. Make them count. Trust, it's stupid, by the way. I know. You. Like, trust me, I know it's dumb. I mean, what art piece are you gonna post? Like, that's a lot of it too. You talk about the character, talk about where it came from, talk about what program you used. Art by top tier feeder, damn. Like I said, you can do that. It's not gonna, it won't search. People, they like, the algorithm will shit on it unless you already have followers or like it's clear enough to know what it is so the AI can pick it up. Like I said, I'm not saying it's awesome. I'm just saying it's fucking, it is what it is nowadays. It sucks. I cannot tell a lie. It fucking sucks. You'll get no argument out of me that it's stupid. I miss the days and you just have 30 fucking hashtags in a thing. And just use that. It's so stupid you can't do that anymore. Well, it made it look unprofessional. Shut up. Shut up, Instagram. You guys used to be a photo app, remember that? Your thing is literally a fucking camera. Your icon is a fucking camera, and you can't even post photos on there anymore. I guess photos are back in vogue. Video is out now, which... Tell me how that makes fucking sense. I don't know why I'm struggling. I literally had Cryo bring me scissors. Oh, holy shit. Norway got a point. What? What do you mean Norway scored? What the hell happened? Corgi, what happened? I mean, my problem with it is that it's just stupid. The whole thing is fucking stupid. Like, there's no reason for it to be so dumb. Like, why is it so fucking difficult to be able to post on a platform that should be for posting stuff on a platform? Like, wholeheartedly my fucking issue. Like, brother, this is a fucking social media platform. Like, I'm literally a business, an artist, whatever. Like, you should make it somewhat simple for me to be able to use your fucking platform to, you know, build my fucking business on. No, just spend money though. Spend money with us though. That'll help. Cool. I hate it here. Corgi's too busy crashing out because Holland probably scored a goal. Whatever. They could concede a goal here pretty easily after watching the last, like,
So it was Andreas Schiller. Got a goal. Come on, Norway. Also, come on, England. I like you too. I hope both teams have fun. So, I got a fucking comment for y'all. This is gonna blow y'all away. I saw this the other day on TikTok. Y'all don't like having three or four likes or whatever, or like 15 likes. Picture sitting in a room. Picture sitting in a room with like, oh shit, that nope, move. Oh my god, brother. It's the struggle, hold on. Picture sitting in a room with like 15 people. Now imagine those 15 people are trying to beat you up. Think about how many people it is now. Like, it's a ton of people. I know that's a crazy way to think about it, but like, it puts it into perspective about how, like, we have fucking 8 people in here right now, brother. Think about 8 people sitting in a room with me, like watching me all play games at the same time. That shit's crazy in my opinion. There we go, look at that. Dude, this is turning out fucking baller, by the way. Look at it, look at Cyndaquil go. Golly. Brother. But no, I'm like being dead serious. I'm not trying to meme on you. Oh, England got a point. There it is. There's the concession. Almost every single time, that's what they were talking about recently, that anytime someone gets a goal, it's very easy for the other team to concede a point like right afterwards. Damn, we're back to being tied. Corgi, what the hell's going on? Tell Erling Haaland to get his shit together, please. Yeah, totally. Yeah, breathing down my neck as you do stuff. Yeah, no shit. All right, now. Take it to fit this bad boy in here, which it looks like. I glued some of these pieces in a little wide. That I've got this thing in here wrong, which is probably possible too. Well, chat, he's a little tall. I made him too tall, actually. GG, Brian D. His head is a little high. He is so high. Brother, 15 Calties touches. Oh my god, you and your fucking Calty. I'm gonna fucking get you is what I'm gonna do. Alright, let us... I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember how I cut this now. It must have been like this. It was... Okay, that works. Cadle, whatever, Calty, Caltech. Fucking Rhino woman. I'm gonna find where you live, I swear to God. Okay, that'll work. I'll put a little bit of glue on this bad boy. I mean, he's just standing out the front of the card now. Not bad per se. It's just not what I was trying to do.
Now the bottom's a little wonky on the Cyndaquil part, but it's fine. Oh my god, the whole card's a little off now. No, can I get you off yet? No, it's already stuck. No. Hold on. You son of a bitch. Nah, it's too late. Too late, chat. It's gonna be a little wonky. That really sucks. Damn, I hate this glue. This glue sticks down way too fucking fast, brother. Way too fucking fast. Like, I had no time to fucking finagle that at all. That really sucks. Like, that shit was glued right the fuck down, right the fuck away. I gotta get some actual gel super glue for next time, because yeah, this stuff's not gonna work. It's way too quick. Like, I should have way more work time other than this. I will complain that glue works like glue. Thank you very much. But my super glue was too super. It's actually crazy how fast that shit stuck down. Like I said, I'm like legitimately surprised it was like immediate. Well, it's not the best fucking... Not the best 3D card I've ever made, but it's alright. I will say, it was looking really good until the fucking cards screwed me at the end. Gonna grub up with your mom for attack dog, hell yeah. Alright. See you later, Tom. Have a good day. Good luck with being an attack dog and all that. Didn't even stick down in all the areas. What the hell? Brother. Go underneath the Cyndaquil part, please. You're hurting my vibe. Brother, I'm gonna like ruin the Cyndaquil part if I'm not careful here. A single small Baja Blast with no ice might. Let me get through the shift, brother. I feel like it's chicken's time to shine. Get this man a Baja Blast quickly. There we go. There we go, that's better. Alright. It ain't the best fucking card in the world, chat, but it will do. I'll be real, I'm probably not gonna run with foam next time. I'm probably gonna run with just cards, because I'll be real, that is not, I'm not about that right there. Like, that's frustrating, but we do have a fairly nice looking little 3D fella here. Now, if I had epoxy, which I don't have right now, I could round him off here a little bit and make him look a little better. But yeah, he's peeking out a little bit there. He's a little peeking out. A little peeker out. All in all, though, I can't complain. I haven't made one of these in a long time. It's been a long ass time since I've made one of these. Like I said, there's a reason why we did one with a card we didn't really have a whole lot of give a care about, because I wanted to make sure that it at least turned out somewhat decent before I started working on other cards. Yeah, it turned out okay. I can't complain too much. I mean, I can, but no one's gonna listen to me complain about it, so hell yeah. There we go, chat. Zoom that out a bit. Little 3D friendo. It looked really good in foil, I'm not gonna lie. Bless you. I appreciate it, Peter. There we go. We took this and turned it into that. Good ol' Chua. Little feller time. See? Chua. I'm definitely not clip farming. Ow. Alright, let's see. It's 4 o'clock. I got 2 hours. Alright, guys. I think we're going to switch over to some heart gold for a while. We're going to just do a little bit of grind and try to get some levels in that real quick. Let me clean up here too. Take me no more in just a second. Y'all like that, by the way? Y'all like what we just did? I feel like that was fun. You'll definitely see it again. But I'm probably gonna do another practice before we work on Corgi's card. I hope that's all right, Corgi. Hope you're not like jonesing for an immediate fucking I need my card right now or I'm going to die, because you can say this is gold. Damn. We're out here, Walden. I've waited this long. Well, I could wait a little while longer. He'll say. Damn, my feelers. No, I feel like we're at least decent with these. I do need to get my practice up. I'll be real. I want to do at least one more practice. Maybe get a full art and practice on one of those before I do Corgi's card. Like I said, I don't want to ruin it. I feel really bad if like I was like, all right, Corgi, here you go. I don't know. Maybe he won't notice. Maybe he won't notice it if it's like quote unquote ruined for him would be, you know, or for me might not be ruined for somebody else, I guess. It's always about perspective.
Did you like that video?
But make sure to subscribe for more quality content just like that. It was a lot of fun to build this on stream, and I have a ton of other fun hand cam streams planned for the future. I stream 5 days a week both here and on Twitch, so make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss a thing. I love you.